Hey everybody, welcome to That's Good Stuff, the show where we review pop culture's newest releases. And this week, the newest release we watch actually on Hulu. It was In the Blink of an Eye, directed by Andrew Stanton, who most of you would probably know from a bunch of Pixar movies, Bugs Life, Monsters Inc., stuff like that.
Not a
Uh,
bugs. No, Finding Nemo and Wally.
Finding Nemo. So okay, and then he also did the live action John Carter, which was I liked it, but it was a bomb. And this one, it stars Kate McKinnon and Rashida Jones, so it's a Ghostbusters 2016 reunion. So this one was from Searchlight Pictures. So it was Hulu, so it was the old Fox. Um, so this is a sci-fi movie, and it has three different storylines, all separated by thousands of years, I guess. The first one was 45,000 BC or something like that. It deals with a family of Neanderthals, and the main Neanderthal, the dad, whose name is Thorn. And then we go to pretty much the present day, even though as it goes on, it kind of goes into the
Mm.
future. And this is Rashida Jones's part, and she plays Claire. She's an anthropologist who's like doing a research study on the Neanderthals' bones. So that's how that hooks up or links up. And it mostly deals with actually her relationship with this guy. And then the next storyline, we go into the future. I don't remember how far in the future they said this was.
21 something.
21 something. So Kate McKinnon's a astronaut, or what's her name? Coakley. And she has her like AI co-pilots with her, and they're kind of like on a generation ship where they're taking embryos because I guess Earth is unlivable now. So they've sent out this spaceship to go to a new planet to, repopulate there. So she thinks she got like a ship full of embryos, and I guess she's a genetically enhanced human. Spoilers for all this, but it links up to the second story because um, Claire's son eventually creates this technology where humans don't age anymore. So she's kind of a result of that. So it's her job to get the embryos there, but we'll talk more about that. How do you? So let's just give my first thoughts. I didn't really like this movie. I wanted to like. I mean, I like sci-fi. It's very slow. It's not like there's no action, not really. Um it's just kind of deals with people's feelings and stuff. Kind of like it's kind of like a feminist sci-fi movie, though it's not like heavy-handed or anything. It's not like trying to hit you over the head with messaging or stuff like that, but it's just like it's not like a guy sci-fi movie, I guess you would say. Um, but I found it really slow, and it's only like an hour and a half.
It's really
But
short.
yeah, it was really short. But by the end, I was really struggling. I'm like, this is boring, man. I was supposed to. But what did you think of it?
I didn't hate it or anything.
Yeah, I didn't hate it.
It's like a lot of like movies that have come before. It's not really anything new. It's definitely ambitious. I like the idea of the movie of having like three separate stories kind of connect, even though you can't really tell how they connect till like the very end of the movie. It's just
Mm,
kind of three random kind of stories going along through most of it. Um, so I wish it was connected a little better than that. Um, Even movies like this that are good, like it's hard to get right because even movies that are like this are good. It's like just barely are good. So this is a very hard like concept to get down in film, but I think it was an okay attempt. I don't think it's anything great, or I'll probably forget it in like a little
yeah,
while. But um, the performances were all good, and the story does. It's not like confusing or like wrong or anything. It's just not special. Like they all match up and you kind of get what the idea of the film is by the end. But yeah, just it was too short and I think the stories each individually don't work on their own. They kind of need each other to work. So I think if you had a movie like this that was good, I think they do need to work on their own. I don't, it depends on how you made it, but I think just individually they don't work. They kind of work, end up working in the end, but I don't think it's enough to just kind of bring up the rest of the movie. I don't think any of the characters are really worth like following or anything. It's more just based on the concept that this
Yeah,
director wanted to do. I kind of like how like each of the stories about like a different like evolution of humanity, I guess, because like the cavemen into like Homo sapiens, like we talk about, and then the invention of the aging technology, and then just the colonization of this planet. Um, I think the music was good because Thomas Newman's a really great composer, so that was good.
yeah, the music was
Um,
good and it looked nice. Like I guess it was
yeah,
basically Canada, but it looked nice.
yeah,
Go ahead.
but yeah, there's a lot of movies like this, and this one wasn't one of the better ones, I think, but it was an okay attempt, I think.
Yeah, there's been like books kind of like this, but they have a lot
Mm.
more time to do their plots. I did have some like issues with like stuff that didn't really make sense to me, like in the space section. You think they'd have be prepared a lot better than they were for like just their plant dying. They have like this little
Yeah.
garden, and that's like the whole oxygen for everyone.
Well,
And
I
then
guess it's more just desperation because like Earth was going down, so that's all they could really do at that point.
yeah, and then like the AI, like why did it not have like a backup system or room or something like
Yeah,
that? It the AI too, it just looks like a like something we'd have nowadays, like
yeah.
Alexa or something like that. So it's like I would like, why don't we have Android yet or something like that? I don't know. And I really didn't believe that like she could do the whole mission by herself, like because she had to do everything. She had to like take care of the ship and
Hmm.
even grow the babies. So I didn't really
In the
believe that
baby
she,
oven.
yeah, the baby, and she like burnt one or something. um, so there was stuff like that. In the present day one, I didn't really buy the chemistry between the two.
No,
It
it
just,
kind of just needs them to be together for like plot
yeah,
reasons.
they don't, yeah, they didn't have too much chemistry, and it just seems like that relationship wouldn't really last in real life just because I don't know. It didn't make sense that like okay, so they live in New Jersey, right?
Hmm.
I think they work at Princeton. And her mom lives in Canada, so she's working on this project, but she has to go out there, so she pretty much has to like give up her research. But I don't understand why, because the mom doesn't last too much long.
I know.
You think they just let her take a few months off?
She says she's like trying to get back into the college at one point. I don't know where that leads up, but I
Yeah,
think she ends up a teacher or something.
it's weird because she goes out there and then she says, "I'm staying here," even though her mom
Yeah,
has like already passed, and it's
that
like,
I didn't
"What?
get.
Why are
Yeah.
you staying there?" I don't understand that. And then yeah, like you said, did
Also,
she?
they're kind of like old. These actors are kind of not what you think of like college, like age people. They're both like kind of like in their 30s or
Well,
40s.
they're professors. They're not like
I thought they
students.
were students.
No, because he teaches.
He ends up teaching, but he wasn't at the start, I
Oh,
don't
do they
think.
start off as
I
students?
think so.
I didn't even get that.
I think they're supposed to age like more than it seems in this.
Yeah, it does. They do age a lot. And then so they're like, oh, the college is gonna let you do it remotely and just put your name
Yeah.
on it. That was kind of dope.
Or
um,
she. they like co-wrote it because he's still in the at the college,
Yeah.
so that was how they got around it.
And then he steals research, man. That
Yeah,
wasn't cool. I mean, she's like, yeah, that's pretty inappropriate. But that's like illegal. You can't do
yeah.
that. That's intellectual property.
The whole movie is they're like there's some kind of object in his hand. I can't tell what it is. I'm like, it's an acorn.
I know you can't tell what that is. Um, and then the caveman part. There wasn't really anything wrong with this part. It's just like stuff we've seen mostly. It's not.
There's all of them have like a structure to them. This one doesn't. It just kind of like stuff happens.
Mhm.
There's no like ending or anything. They just kind of join like this other like tribe.
Yeah, they kind of like mix with humans is what I
Yeah.
got from it.
I do like the scene where he makes like a little like
Flute.
instrument and it's like amazes them.
They're like, whoa,
Uh-huh.
and that guy just takes it. He's like, give that
Yeah.
over here. Don't even show me. Just give it to me. Um, yeah. Did you think one of the stories was stronger than the other?
I think the space one is probably the strongest.
You do?
I think the Neanderthal is probably the weakest one.
Really? Yeah, it's weird because there's nothing really wrong with the Neanderthal one. It's just, I guess,
Yeah.
because we don't understand them or something.
It just
Just not.
doesn't end up anywhere.
Yeah. And the space one, I did like until like the kids were grown, and then I was like, it's like, I'm not digging this anymore. And they eventually get to the planet, and so she ages really slower than everyone else. So one of her students, or one of the babies, it was like the one she decided to put in charge of everything.
Yeah.
She actually like lives her whole life and dies before she's even old. I mean, she's
Hmm.
older, but she doesn't look gray or anything. Yeah, so interesting idea with this movie, but I don't know if it works. Like, it's pretty
Yeah.
forgettable, like you said.
It doesn't it feels like something like a director wanted to make. Like it doesn't feel like a product or anything, but it just
Mhm.
doesn't end up like working really well.
Yeah, it does feel like a director-led kind of
Like
thing.
I can see writing this and thinking it'll be good and then kind of seeing it and it's
That
kind of
wasn't good.
not. Yeah.
That wasn't good. Um, so sadly for this director, just can't get the
Again.
live action
Yeah.
down. Um,
The Pixar people usually have like a bit hard time with live action.
except for Bad Bird. But, you
Well,
know,
one
he did
go.
one.
He did Tomorrowland, which wasn't that
Oh
good, but
yeah, Tomorrowland. Ah,
Mission Impossible was good. Yeah.
I wanted to like Tomorrowland, but it wasn't very good. I don't even
Yeah.
remember it. Do you?
I remember it. I just don't remember liking it.
Yeah. And then yeah, Mission Impossible. That was one of the better
That was
ones.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he hasn't done anything else, has he? I think he went back to CG.
He's yeah, he has one he's working on at like Netflix of like a 1930s like science fiction
I thought he works
kind
with
of thing.
Apple now. Didn't he like run whatever Apple's computer animated studio is called?
Skydance,
Oh,
I think it
Skydance.
is.
Yeah, I think he runs that, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So yeah, I can't really recommend this movie.
No.
But if you have Hulu, maybe give it a try. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I can't see it like making anyone like angry or anything. It's just kind of
Yeah,
watch it and kind of forget about it.
it's only an hour and a half too, so you can put
Yeah.
it on and have something else going on. But that was in the blink of an eye. So, did you want to say anything else about it?
Mm, the scene where she's like deactivating the AI was like an interesting kind of like reverse of 2001
Yeah.
because it's like she's instructing her to shut her off and not like begging against it.
hmm
So it's
Yeah,
like
that's.
I don't know if that was good or bad. It's just interesting.
I know it was like, oh, they're gonna do 2001. And it looks super cheap in that room. Like that was the worst CG, I guess, in the movie. It just looked
Yeah.
really bad.
No, the crab at the beginning was the
Oh,
worst.
I forgot about the crowd.
Cause that
Yeah.
and it's weird because it's the guy known for like CG animation, so but he
I
has like bad
know.
CG in the
You
movies.
went like
That's
going
weird.
backwards, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's in the Bleaky and I. Tell us what you thought if you saw it. Let us know what else you'd like to review. I kind of like doing these smaller, like independent movies than
Yeah.
just blockbusters all the time. So that's
They
pretty
usually
fun.
have more interesting stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Did you ever see that movie where it takes place in a house, like for like kind of generations, like the same house?
No, I was gonna watch that one time.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. That,
A lot of people said it was like really bad somehow,
really?
but it was I thought that was an interesting idea, so
Yeah.
I wanted to see how like that worked.
Isn't it like Tom Hanks in that movie?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, Here, that's what it's called. Yeah. I wonder why it was bad. I was looking at it.
Yeah,
But yeah, tell us what else you'd like to see what's us review that's coming out. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff, and we will see you next time. Bye.